Let me walk you through the checklist to aid in spotting a song essential. I'm just going to read this to you. How many? There's 8 things and then a lastly. Number 1, which character has the highest emotional stakes in the scene? So look at the scene, look who's in it, and see who's got the biggest journey in it, who's got the most at stake, who's talking the loudest, or whose heart is biggest on the line. Generally, that's the character who's most likely candidate for the song. Number 2, what's the main action of the scene? If you describe the scene, just bullet points. Don't do any formal outlining. Just write down enters, sees gun, contemplates, puts gun away, that kind of thing, just so you can see the shape of it. And then once you're looking at the shape, can you encompass that action in a song structure like AABA or ABAC? Can you see that there is a structure inherent in the scene? Is someone saying, maybe we could do this? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. On the other hand, we should do that. No, let's do that. That's AABA. He says something, she follows, they say maybe not that, and the two of them say, no, let's do that. If there's an inherent structure in the scene, does that imply a song? Yes, it does. Hint, yes, it does. Number 3, where does a character take action or make a decision? Point it in the script. Literally circle it, write it down, put a box, triangulate it. Can that be a song? Where's the moment of the action? That little tiny bit, is that enough to engender the whole song? Or do you need, how much more do you need to incorporate before that action? I would posit that once that action is over, so is the song. But look at the action. Does that imply a song? Where's the strongest conflict in the scene? Is it early, beginning, middle, late? What if that became a song? What's the topic of the song? So once you have determined, if this particular conflict here might make a song. Oh, I see. Well, what would be the topic? What's the thesis of the song? What's the viewpoint? Does that help you skew in one direction? Is there a way to euphemize that? By which I mean make a euphemism out of it. Say the same words but in a different way. Number 6, find a moment in which you can push your character to the point beyond which he cannot speak. Right? Where's the heightened emotion? Find that. If there isn't one in the scene yet, re-examine the need for the scene. Maybe you don't need it in the outline. Maybe there's not enough gunk in the scene. I can't spell gunk for you. G-U-N-K, gunk. You might need to increase the stakes or make his force of opposition stronger in order to drive him beyond the point of speech. Number 7, does your song create a strong sense of what's going to happen next at its conclusion? Is it pointing forward? Is it what's going to happen next? I hope he gets it. I hope they get there. I hope they do that. If not, go back to the drawing board. Is something missing from the scene, a sense of foreboding or pointing forward? Number 8, can music alone tell the story? That is, do you need lyrics? Do you need dialogue? Can it be a dance? Can it just be underscoring? What happens if the whole thing goes silent? Ooh, song spotting. There is no song. Lastly, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, can you replace the first half of the scene with a song? The entire first half. How about the second half? Can you replace the second half of the scene with a song? Can you delete either half of the scene and replace what remains with a song? There you go, that's the checklist.